And tonight's Athlete of the Week is an inspiring story. A senior at Palmyra who's wrestled since the 8th grade, overcame obstacles, dealt with some bigger battles, but until just over a couple weeks ago, she became a state champion. And that's why Bettie-Chambers has been named our Athlete of the Week.
The following segment is sponsored by Menards.
Bettie-Chambers, a senior at Palmyra High School, is a state champion after completing a near-perfect season just last week, winning in the 115-pound class. But before she etched her name in Palmyra history, she overcame even tougher battles off the mat.
Well, I was diagnosed with epilepsy in the 4th grade, and then diagnosed with a brain tumor in the 5th grade, and that was kind of hard. It was pretty hard.
And she even worked with the Team Jack Foundation. But that didn't slow Bettie down. In fact, it drove her to prove something to others and to herself.
Feeling restricted was hard for me, especially because I'm a very independent person. And so part of the reason why I also wrestled was because of my mom, and also so I could prove to myself and others that I'm more than my diagnoses. If you would have told me as a freshman that I would have won state by my senior year, ending with the record I did, I would not have believed you at all.
And Bettie's road to redemption remained on track. But then, just 3 weeks before the state tournament, Bettie dislocated her elbow and suffered a seizure, the first she had in 2 years.
That really hurt. But after getting my cast off and being cleared to wrestle, and then winning state taught me that I can, and not to let my epilepsy or my dislocation define who I am as a wrestler.
But Bettie's wrestling career is truly an inspiration. Her freshman year, going 15-13, and just 4 years later, completing a 49-2 senior season, capping it off with the state championship. And according to her, all that changed was a shift in mentality.
After the summer, I came back into this season with a better mindset of more of a, I can win, I know I can do it, but I was also willing to lose. So every day I took a notebook and I wrote 7 times 2 sentences. Said, I am a champion, I am worthy of gold. So I wrote that 7 times every day until I believed it in my heart that I am a champion and I am worthy of that gold.
And the message from Bettie is simple. If you can put your mind to it, you can do anything.
I think definitely wrestling taught me, even continues teaching me life lessons all the way to the very end. Just knowing that I can. And so can you, so can everybody else. So.
Wow. I just want to thank you, Bettie, and her family, of course, for helping put that story together as well. So.
Yeah, that's an awesome, inspiring story. I mean, congrats to her. That is something to be really proud of.
Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you so much, Jake, for our sports tonight. Stick with us. We'll be right back after the break.